Hi Scorpio, this is your August 1st through the 15th reading for 2018. A lot of Scorpions out there are getting ready, yep, you're getting ready to go back to square one. Or you're getting ready to go where you've pretty much feared that it would go. The universe and the angels are asking you to step back and evaluate a situation. Scorpios, you have gone over and beyond, for some of you, have gone over and beyond trying to make a relationship work out. You have gone above and beyond being patient and waiting for your partner to finally decide what the hell it is they want to do. But Scorpio, the strongest part I get about you is that you continually look for ways and opportunities to change a situation, to fix things. It seems that Scorpios are truly enlightened by the people around them and influenced by the people around them. You start your day out being very organized and having things set up and in routine. A lot of you do follow the same routine on a daily basis for going to work, coming home, what you're going to do, when you do your laundry, when you do the cleaning, no matter what it is. But where your love life is concerned, Scorpio, you are unable to be able to do what it is that you want to do. I feel like, you feel limited where your relationship and love is. You feel like there's obstacles that you cannot get over or under, for that matter. A lot of you Scorpios have reached out over time and time again. A lot of you have given your partner the time that is needed, the energy that is needed, and the space that was needed, the space that your partner requested to have. However, it feels that your partner has taken you or the situation for granted. Your partner felt that you owed that to them, felt that you needed to step back in a situation, felt that, you were smothering them, you were trying to control them. A lot of them blamed you and said that you're pretty much in the way. You're too needy. You always want their time. You're asking too much of them. You're expecting too much of them. And that's what it feels like from your point of view, that's how your partner was acting. I do get two Scorpios that I feel like you are watching someone. Scorpios, tend not to let go of past situations or relationships. And I feel like you are watching an ex-partner. You are keeping track of them, trying to know what they're doing and who they're with. I also feel that a lot of you, even though you walked away from a situation, you are trying to still control that situation from a distance. And that's not going to work well. Some of you Scorpios have even tried to set up your own arrangement for legal situations, whether it's separating, divorcing, or whatever. You're actually still trying to control that and the way that's going to go. Some Scorpios, have to have all or nothing. And when it comes to nothing, they don't take that very well. Scorpios do not take nothing very well. Scorpios always feel the need to diagnose a situation. They also feel the need to prepare things ahead of time. Again, like I said, you're always organized. Your routines are the same. But I do feel like you need to prepare things for what's to come. Now, I do pick up on some Scorpios. Now, this is not all, but some Scorpios are tending to be controlling in a situation. Again, some are narcissists in a lot of behaviors where your partner is concerned. So some of you are trying to take control of a situation that you have no business trying to control. The universe is going to result with the outcome whether you like it or not. And it's going to go exactly the way it's supposed to, regardless of any actions that you take. I also feel, too, that there are a lot of Scorpios out there, yes, who get a bad rap. And that is not for all of you Scorpios. But there are some Scorpios out there who keep playing the same tricks, who keep doing the same narcissistic behavior, who try to instill negative behavior that they do onto someone else, trying to make someone else take the blame or be their so-called scapegoat. So a lot of Scorpios tend not to own their shit, own what they do. A lot of Scorpios too, and this is probably for the cross watchers, but a lot of the Scorpios who are dating other signs as well are toxic when it comes to relationships. They are non-committable. And that is, again, that is not for all Scorpios. But there are some out there, and I have to address those people as well. There are some Scorpios out there, and you know who you are, that you manipulate, you lie, you make up stories, you tend to revisit the same shit. You have third-party situations, and you can't seem to stay faithful to one. You have so much trouble being monogamous in a relationship that you're unable to deal with situations when it gets complicated, or once finances start coming into a situation or somebody speaks to you about commitment, you back the hell up like your ass is on fire. And again, that's for some Scorpios. Some Scorpios then run. That's when they pick up this third party because they don't want to be controlled. Some Scorpios do not want to be controlled. And if you ask them too many questions, they're going to tell you, I'm not on trial, I'm not at the courthouse. They're going to give you answers like that. When you ask them where they've been, they're going to say, you know what, I don't need to answer to you. You don't need to know everything that I do. Again, that is some Scorpios. But there is a majority of you Scorpios who are out there who are willing to have that conversation. There are Scorpios out there who do want to converse or connect emotionally with their partner. There are Scorpios who do want to commit, who have been waiting for their partner to make a commitment to them. Some Scorpios have exhausted themselves giving hope to a situation that feels hopeless. Some Scorpios out there also are trying to initiate, once again, initiate some type of balance between the two of you, you and your partner. Some Scorpios don't know which way to turn with the situation. Some Scorpios feel that, love is not supposed to be this difficult. It shouldn't feel this hard. It feels like, a lot of you, have been battling for so long, trying to find, just the right combination, trying to get the right answers, that are coming. But I do feel for a lot of Scorpios, there is new beginnings. There are questions, yes, but there are many, many new beginnings. And for a lot of you Scorpios, there are options. When I say options, I get the Ace of Wands. When I say Ace of Wands, that's showing me a lot of new growth, but it's also showing me that there is a lot of multiple opportunities. Now, that's either for you or your partner. So be careful. Your partner may have more options, other options that they're considering. Some of your partners have actually more than considered. They actually went with other options, and they've turned their back on you in a situation. Some of you Scorpios have dealt with somebody who's walked away from you and is pretty much ghosting you right now. As I said, some of you have had a wonderful relationship in time with somebody. They were around for quite some time. You enjoyed the relationship. You thought things were going well. And then boom, where did they go? They left, and now they're either back with a partner that you didn't even know they had. Some of them are married. Some of them told you they were separated or divorced, and they're not. Some of your partners, Scorpio, that you're seeing only come around on the weekends. The reason they only come around on the weekends is because they're with their family during the week. I'm lying to you. They're with their family, yes, during the week. Then there's a reversal, which is coming through real strong, is that you don't see your partner on the weekend because they are with their family on the weekend. During the week, they can get out and come and see you because they use the excuse of working late, traveling for work, having to do different things. So your partner is trying to lead two lives, the one with you and the one with somebody else. They did not freely tell you they have someone else in their life, but because of their actions and their behaviors, you're picking that up. Scorpios, you are not slow by any means. Scorpio is very, very intuitive, very extremely gifted. Scorpios are very highly gifted. Many Scorpios are psychics. Many are, and some don't even know it. Some just think, oh, well, I'm just, I just got an inkling, or I just got an idea, or I just had a thought. No, you are gifted. A lot of Scorpios are gifted and are not using the tools that you have. But you can get many of the answers that you seek through your own psychic ability. So be aware of that. But like I said, a lot of you are dealing with somebody who is leading a double life. They are not telling you about children and a family, a husband or a wife on the other side. They're not telling you that. Some people are dealing with someone who came from another country and is over here working but has a whole family back home. So they are just using you to entertain themselves while they're here. Their true love is back home. They're not divorcing and leaving that partner. So if that is you, you need to get out of that situation. Also, too, I feel like a lot of you are involved in such a toxic situation, such a controlling anger type of situation, where your partner, every time you speak with them and you try to have a conversation, they get angry, they get mad, and they act like you said or did something terribly, terribly wrong, when you, in fact, did not. Or, this is the opposite, this is you, Scorpio, getting pissed when somebody's talking to you or questioning you or concerned about something, or someone's trying to make sense of a story that you gave them. And you're getting pissed at that. You do not want to have to answer to anybody. Scorpios are very private people. And they do not like having to share anything that they are asked to share. They will volunteer some things, but majority of the time, certain Scorpios will not. Again, certain Scorpios will not give you all the details. They will leave much out. Much will be desired. You will not be able to figure out certain Scorpios at all because they continually run their game. Or, Scorpio, you're dealing with somebody who is continually running this bullshit player game. And that's exactly what it is, a player game. Some of you are dating people who want to have their cake and eat it too. Some of you are in a relationship that is truly a friendship with benefits. You know that because they keep talking about commitment, engagements, marriage, and things of that nature, but in years they have not walked that walk yet. They keep finding excuses for that. So please be aware of that, and please know, I apologize for the ringing that you hear, but if I stop now, I won't be able to finish your video. So please know, Scorpio, changes are coming, and there is going to be definitely opportunity for you. There is new beginnings coming, and a lot of you are letting go of this toxic shit that's been going on for too long. So many Scorpios, too, get blamed for being the one that is playing the games and being toxic. But not all Scorpios are bad. Not all Tauruses are bad. But I do feel like Scorpio was involved with a lot of air signs and a lot of other water signs as well. And also, I get fire signs. So be aware of that. There are also a few earth signs, but majority is air. I do get Scorpio around a lot of air, and also get Scorpio with Aries. So air and Aries as well. Please be aware of that, and please know that the situation is about to unfold. The thoughts, the images, the intuition, that is all coming through very clear for you. Clarity is about to hit the fan. You are going to find out things that went on in the dark that will finally come out in the light, Scorpio, so be aware of that. Or your partner, Scorpio, is going to find things out about you that went on in the dark and is now going to come out into the light. So between the 1st and the 15th of August, please be prepared to tie your shoes. Be prepared to dot your I's and cross your T's, because shit is going to hit the fan for Scorpios, one way or the other. So it's either for you, your shit's going to hit the fan, the shit you've been doing, the shit you've been hiding, the secrets that you have. The moon is all around. So, Scorpio, is that you? Or is that your partner who's been playing these damn-ass, simple-ass kid games, not growing up, not acting like an adult, but trying to have, like I said, their cake and eat it too, manipulating you, playing games on the side, making promises to you that they are not keeping. How many times can you keep answering that phone, getting the same bullshit excuse why they're not coming, or why they didn't show up and they just didn't even call you with an excuse, they just left you, and then a week or 2 weeks later, they call you and say, oh, act like nothing's wrong and try to make another arrangement with you, but yet they have no answer or excuse why they didn't show up last time. Are you going to keep taking that bullshit? Scorpio, are you going to keep dealing with that, or are you going to move forward and find someone else? Because you know that sooner or later, you're just going to walk away. You're going to be finished. You're going to be done. Or this is your partner, Scorpio. They're not going to tolerate the bullshit anymore. They're just not. You're going to lose them for good. That's exactly what's going to happen because this has been going on way too long. The door opens, it closes. The show starts, it stops. And you can't keep doing rerun after rerun. History will repeat itself one way or the other. So Scorpio, stay tuned for what's to come. August is going to be a very creative month for you. It is going to be a very desirable month for you. Finances will improve for Scorpios, and a lot of Scorpios are taking on an assisted part-time position as well as their full-time work. Some Scorpios have a very large goal, whether you're trying to buy a car or a house. There is very similarities going on with Scorpios, and it was another sign that was doing the same thing with goals. I think it was Leo. So if Scorpios are involved with a Leo, then this is two of you trying to get together and create a goal, a dream with each other. Somebody is trying to live out their dream. So there are Scorpios who are in a very good relationship right now. Things are going smooth. However, due to your past situation, some of you are panicking, wondering, okay, this is just too good to be true. Things are just going too easy. I'm not used to this. Now that feels different. So when it's bad, you don't feel good. When it's good, you don't feel good. So you have to decide to let your past go, not bring that judgment into this current situation. If you are with your partner and you have a lot of great things going on right now, Scorpio with Aries, Scorpio with Libra, Scorpio with Leo, if there's a lot of good things going on right now for you, accept them as they are. Allow it to flow the way it should. Don't cause havoc. Don't interrupt the waves. Let them come through. There is a lot of blessings coming for Scorpio. I do feel like you're going to be happy in the month of August. And I do feel like the changes and decisions you decide to make or things you decide to walk away from, again, thank you to the blood moon and thank you to the Mercury retrograde we have coming. So, we are going through the retrogrades now as we speak. So be aware of that. Changes are still coming. Okay, and for those of you who are not sleeping well, things are going to change with that as well within the next 3 days or 3 weeks. Your sleep patterns are going to change and get back on a normal routine, as well as you, Scorpio. So, talk to you soon. Good luck with August from the 1st to the 15th, and I'll be back.